Do you remember the day that you made me roll with Rico Rodriguez?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to talk about it?
Hell yeah, I'll talk about it. You know, hey, listen, there's nothing I'm ashamed of. You know, listen, if it happened, it happened. So here's what happened. This must have been about 3.5 years ago. I was still a white belt. And actually, 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. And I rolled with Jean-Jacques for the hour. And Rico Rodriguez was in the class that day. He's a former UFC heavyweight champion. He's a black belt. He's a big beast of a human being.
He's a big dude, man. He's a
big dude. And when Jean-Jacques had introduced him at the beginning of the class, he started making jokes about him out loud. He was like, "We have a special guest in the class today. Former UFC heavyweight champion, former
Abu Dhabi champion. Everything."
He said, "Former Pride champion," and I went, "Former Gay Pride champion." So then, you know, just trying to be funny. I rolled with Jean-Jacques for the hour, and then he goes, "Hey, you want to roll with someone else?" I go, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "Rico." I go, No. So, as a white belt, you don't really know much. So, and Rico's a big dude. I'm 5'11". He's about 6'3.5", 6'4".
Yeah, he's about 250, something like that.
He's about 250. At the time, I was still very heavy. I was probably about 230 still, probably, I would say. Maybe 228. I was still heavy, though. And so Rico goes, "Yeah, sure." And then I'm like, "Oh, shit." So we shake our little hands. And the only thing I knew to do was pull guard. So I pulled guard on him.
Man.
And I held him, and that's all I was doing. And then Rico just postured up and then started pushing down so that my neck was against the wall, against the floor. I was like this. Let me get to a wall here. I was like this on the floor. All my weight was like this, and I'm like, and then I'm like, oh boy, I could feel all the air getting pushed around in me. Not so much out of me, but pushed around in me. And all the air decided to come out of my body, but not this way. It came out through my ass. And I went, and I was like, uh-oh. And I go, "Rico, I think I just shit myself." And Rico's like, "Ha, ha, ha." And I go, no, seriously, Rico, I think I just shit myself. And he's like, "Ha, ha." And then a couple of seconds later, he goes, "Oh my God, what does that smell?" I go, "Rico, you literally just beat the shit out of me." So I ran to the bathroom. I threw out my underwear. I washed my ass. Changed my clothes.
It was a learning experience.
And you know what the day was? It was Joe Rogan's 50th birthday.
Man, look at you, just shot, right?
Yeah.
It was a famous shot.
We've had some good moments in there. And then what about the time last year where Rogan came to train with us? It was you, me, and Joe.
Oh, man.
So you roll with Joe. I roll with you. You roll with Joe again. Then you roll with me again. And then Joe's like, "Hey, Russel, you want to roll?" And I'm like, okay. See, like, I know how to roll with Jean-Jacques because he knows what I know. He knows my limitations, and he knows how to let you do things without making you believe you can do it. He's a great teacher in that way. So Rogan goes, "All right." I go, "All right, I guess." I look at Jean-Jacques, he goes, "Yeah, roll." I'm like, fuck, I was hoping you'd say no. And so we start rolling, and you know, I'm defending for most of that few minutes that we roll. I'm defending. And then Joe goes to put me in a lockdown, but he gets me in a calf slicer on the way to the lockdown, and I'm like, and I tap, and Joe's like, "Hey, what'd you tap? That's not even the move." I go, I don't want to know what the move is. If that already hurt. He goes, "Yeah, but you're not supposed to tap on a calf slicer." I go, "It fucking hurts. I'm going to tap."
Man, it does hurt.
You do it to me all the time.
I play around and I tried to do it again and you
do it every time we roll just to get me to do something. Go,
to remind you, "Hey, watch your leg over here."
And I got skinny little legs down there.
Man, and you guys understand what is so fun to train with Russell, because a lot of things happen in one class. Lots of.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of dumb things happening.
It's an adventure. It's a good adventure.
Yeah.